This is a request from Sunrise Dawn 347, SCP-1686, Object Class Euclid. SCP-1686 is an area of land encompassing approximately 700 kilometers squared of County, South Dakota. The physical topography of the area consists primarily of grassland plateaus and has not been found to be of an anomalous nature. The flora and fauna of the region have not been known to possess any anomalous properties, although animal population levels in the area are lower than those of the surrounding environs. The area is currently uninhabited with the exception of Foundation personnel monitoring the phenomena and conducting biological research. Once every 20 to 50 days, SCP-1686 will enter its active state. During this period, cumulonimbus clouds will form within SCP-1686, generally encompassing around 60% of the total area. These clouds will rotate in a counterclockwise direction within SCP-1686 as viewed from above, and have never been observed to exit the area of SCP-1686. Upon reaching a stage of development normally associated with the production of liquid precipitation, clouds will begin to produce, via an unknown mechanism, a large number of marine organisms. These entities, which consist largely of fish and other aquatic organisms, see Addendum SCP-1686-1, then fall to the Earth normally. It is estimated that approximately 93% of all organisms produced by SCP-1686 are alive at the time of production. Although very few have been known to survive transit to Earth, organisms which do survive transit generally expire shortly thereafter. Clouds produced within SCP-1686 generally dissipate after a period of 5 to 7 hours, although they have been known to persist for up to a week. While not in its active state, SCP-1686 has not been known to exhibit any unusual properties, although remains of precipitated organisms do persist within the area for a non-anomalous period of time. Addendum 1686-1. Organisms produced by SCP-1686 have been noted to possess unusual properties in physiology, not concurrent with that of those known to exist within Earth's oceans. These organisms have included, but are not limited to, Thunus albicaris, yellowfin tuna, with dorsal fins elongated to a length of 6 meters and possessing an especially flexible cartilaginous structure. Caspiomyzon wagneri, Caspian lamprey, of a length exceeding 7 meters. An unknown species of crustacean bearing similarities to both Nephropidae, lobsters, and Conidae, cone snails, capable of producing a chemical which, when ingested by a human subject, produces extremely vivid hallucinations followed by death by cerebral hemorrhaging within 16 hours. A specimen of Carassius auratus, common goldfish, featuring 3 extra pairs of dorsal fins with advanced bone and muscular structures, along with a greatly enlarged hindbrain, the area generally associated with motor control. A school of upwards of 320,000 miniature Istiophorus albicans, Atlantic sailfish, each approximately 3 centimeters in length. A currently unidentified species of predatory marine organism of unknown taxonomic classification, similar in appearance to an extremely large Admantia muscaria fly agaric, a type of toadstool, featuring a propulsion siphon and a variety of bulb-like growths thought to serve as navigational aids. Addendum 1686-3, July 7th, 1979. A previously unknown species of fungus was found to have infested a large section of grassland within containment area, believed to have originated from an SCP-1686 produced organism. Evidence indicates it was most likely originally found within a mucous membrane of an unidentified filter-feeding organism similar in appearance to Scilior hinidae, cat sharks. Infestation grew to cover an area of approximately 3 kilometers squared within a period of 23 hours during an extended downpour. Containment teams were successful in destruction of infestation after several attempts. Samples of fungus have been retained for study. Addendum 1686-4, May 6, 1986. A large increase in the proportion of Selachimorpha sharks produced by SCP-1686 as compared to other groups has been reported. Organisms show abnormalities similar to those present in previously recovered specimens, with an especial propensity towards increased size. Addendum 1686-7, October 12, 1997. First recorded instance of mammalian organism produced by SCP-1686. Organism found to be genetically similar to Balena mysticetus, bowhead whale, following cleanup. Extensive damage done to portion of research facility as a result of collision. Cover story issued to in-range radar towers regarding testing of experimental targeting systems on large targets to account for radar contact. All future developments of Research Site 27 are to be situated underground, and current main facility is to be relocated accordingly. Addendum 1686-10, September 10th, 2010. A large, approximately 30 meters in length, presumably ocean-going vessel was observed to fall from cumulonimbus clouds formed within SCP-1686. The vessel was largely destroyed by impact, but video and forensic evidence indicates that its structure was not congruent with that used by any known culture within historical record. Samples recovered also indicate that the materials used to construct the vessel, thought to be a kind of extremely dense fungal structure, do not match any known materials. The addition of increased shielding to site facilities has been recommended and is currently in progress. September 12th, 2010. Special Containment Procedures. The area encompassing SCP-1686 is considered to be the extended grounds of Research Site 27 and is to be closed to civilian traffic under the cover of a military proving ground. If at any time unauthorized persons are found within the area of SCP-1686, they are to be detained and questioned in accordance with Large Site Security Operations Protocol 52A. The perimeter of SCP-1686 is to be monitored at all times by members of Research Site 27 security staff via 120 WFOV cameras installed along the perimeter and satellite imagery, as provided by site-dedicated satellite 219F. Scans of the area are to be made weekly by personnel using scout vehicles on roads built for that purpose. In the event of activation of SCP-1686, all facility personnel are to remain on site. During the activation period, research and recovery staff are to be deployed within the grounds of SCP-1686 to recover any and all organic materials produced by SCP-1686 effect. These materials are to be cataloged and examined within main site complex. Any materials found to be of an anomalous nature are to be retained for study, and any non-anomalous organic materials are to be incinerated on site. Revision. September 10th, 2010. In the event that non-biological materials produced by SCP-1686 materials are to be retained for study in accordance with Extra-Dimensional Object Protocol 11A.